Welcome. Thank you everybody for coming. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to listen to me talk. Today I will be talking about something very dear to me, something very important that I think everybody should value. Today I will be talking about recycling. Now, the first time we learned about recycling was maybe in 3rd grade when we learned reduce, reuse, recycle. There was a little catchy song to it, but I feel over the years we probably forgot what it really meant to recycle. Today I will be talking about that. Now, I have a quote that I really like that shows how we're doing in terms of recycling. Drew Booker said, although 75% of America's waste is recyclable, we only recycle around 30% of it. That means 45% is going to landfills. Recycling can be very easy. We can do it in the comfort of our own homes, and it's very beneficial if we all do it together. Recycling is a major stepping stone to climate change. It is a way so that we can help our planet become a better place. In this speech, I will start by describing the items that we use in our household that can be recycled, but we choose not to. And then I will talk about the solutions that we can do. Now, the first item is aluminum. Aluminum is everywhere in our houses, from aluminum cans, like dog food, soup cans, deodorant. We all have them, we all use them, but we don't recycle them. Now, that's very bad. And why it's bad, it's because of the way it's being made. Now, I got this from sciencing.com. It said aluminum refining requires a large amount of electricity, usually generated by hydroelectric plants. Now, these plants in return destroy our forests, pollutes our rivers, lakes, ocean. Now imagine what that's doing to our ocean. All that marine life that is living down there is being contaminated, as well as according to Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, aluminum cans are the largest source of aluminum in the waste system. That means everything is being thrown into those rivers and those lakes and the oceans. So now, not only is the production contaminating, but now it's being thrown into the physical form, being thrown into with other marine animals. Now, the second object that we constantly use and never recycle is plastic. Plastic, we have plastic water bottles, plastic bags, we always have them, never recycle. Now, one of the most times we don't really recycle, we just throw away. All that plastic is being thrown into landfills. As well, not only is that bad, but it bottles up. Green Thumb said, even when plastic bags are properly disposed of, they still end up in landfills. In landfills, they use a lot of space, and they take up to 400 years to degrade. So there's just piling up everywhere and taking forever to decompose. Now, not only is that bad, but as well as the plastic production. When I got this from Livestrong.com, they mentioned that the plastic manufacturing process results in the creation of greenhouse gases, including carbon dioxide, which is thought to be a significant contributor to global warming. Now, plastic requires petroleum. Petroleum requires energy. That means you need to burn fossil fuel. Now, fossil fuel releases CO2 and gets into the atmosphere. This is what's causing our ocean to be more acidic. That is one of the leading causes of climate change. Now, what can we do? Well, we can start with aluminum. Aluminum is 100% recyclable. You heard it here, you heard it right, 100% recyclable. We can actually avoid making aluminum cans by reusing the same ones. Now, I know most people say it's only one can, what can it do? Well, it can do a lot. Alpro.org stated recycling 1 ton of aluminum saves 9 tons of CO2. When you consider that is 1 ton of CO2 is equivalent to driving a car 2,800 miles. That means just one can save all that. Now, I know, and not only does that is also a compelling argument, but recycling aluminum also decreases the waste, like the waste getting thrown into landfills. No more landfills getting increased by aluminum. We can just reuse those aluminum cans. Now, for plastic bottles is a little bit different. Plastic cannot be 100% recyclable, but it can be reused. USA Today stated if everyone recycled one plastic bag, those materials can be reused in making 28,906 park benches. So it can be recycled, but it can be reused. Now, reusable bags are also something we can all use. They're very cute, very stylish, and 10 times more eco-friendly. Now imagine if we didn't do those things, what would happen? Well, if we did do those things, if everybody contributed, if everybody took chances to recycle, we would become a more green place. All those horrific events would stop. All those crazy wildfires, hurricanes, hot summers will stop. But what if we didn't? Those things will continue and continue until there's no more return and there's no more help. There's no more recycling that can help. Now, we need to start recycling. We need to see the huge impact that it can have in our environment. It can help reduce the amount of landfills as well as reduce the amount of CO2. That's why we all need help. That's why we all need help in doing our own environment, in our own homes. We cannot continue to ignore the signs of climate change. Instead, we must all take action and do our part to doing that. Now, does anybody have any questions?
I do. I do. What if my neighborhood doesn't participate in picking up recycled materials?
Good question. So we actually all, I have that same problem. My neighborhood does not collect recyclable material, but you can always go to either Whole Foods or Target and drop it off. You can also go to your local recycling center.